like a hired man. When you go punch your clock, when you go to work, they expect you there for how long? 8 hours, 10 hours, or however long.
Yeah.
But when your time is over, what they expect? But we so hell-bent on trying to make it to heaven. Huh? God created human being to inhabit the earth. God created human being so that all existence can see him in the earth.
Yeah.
But we get it backwards. The two powers of life is what? Time and change. Those two powers human being cannot control. We have to learn how to live in time. We have to learn how to manage change. If we cannot manage time, if we cannot manage time and manage change, time gonna beat us up.
Yeah.
Because if your life is always changing and you have 20 more years in the earth, oh my goodness, you're gonna be every year is a chapter in a book called life. How well have you managed time and change? How well did you manage 2019? Y'all be blessed. Safe travels. How well did you manage 2019? What didn't you accomplish in 2019? What didn't you do that God said that he wanted you to do that you did not do? Why? Because of procrastination and distraction.
Yeah.
Procrastination and distraction keep us in hell. Literally. Procrastination and distraction will keep you from your purpose.
Yeah.
We are all put here for a particular task. We are all put here for an allotted time. We all have an expiration date. Every one of us. But when you meet your expiration date, and I love how people say, oh, I can't wait till to get to the pearly gates and I can hear job well done. Jesus gonna tell you, depart from me because I know you not. How he gonna say that? Because you don't know your life plan. You don't spend time with God. You don't know what God has for you to do in the earth. So how can he tell you job well done? He can't.
Sure can. Jesus.
It's time out for church. This particular body has to come up where God is, or you will be left behind.
Yes. For sure.
Literally. Because the people that are going to come here, they're going to be people of influence. They're going to be people of substance. And we will change this community. And if you don't get on board, peace.
You be left behind.
Literally. We have to get to a place where we stop playing church. We have to get to a place where the things of God become so relevant to us to where that I do not feel good if I have not done them. And I'm not talking about what you call ministry.
Good.
Because the things of God is more than teaching Bible study. It's more than teaching Sunday school. It's more than teaching up there and giving a sermon. That's the least bit of things that we do. That's the smallest things that we do. If you are not influencing the people around you, why are you here?
Right. My God.
If you are not a living epistle read by men, how can you say you know the King? You don't.
Jesus.
You just know church. And church will get you straight to hell.
Sure will.
It'll keep you in damnation. It'll keep giving you an excuse. God doesn't like excuses. They're like buttholes. Everybody got them.
Yeah.
When will we get to the place where we spend time with God for real and not be emotionally moved, but we hear his voice and he gives us sound instructions on what to do in the earth? When? It hurts my heart to see people. Everyone is given 24 hours. Depending on what you do with those 24 hours, depending on if you having a fulfilled day or not. But 9 times out of 10, I can look at you and tell you, you ain't had a fulfilled day. You know why I say that? Because when you was at work, how many people did you really, really help? None. How many people did you really, really, really tell about the love that you have for the God that you create? None. None. Why? Because they look at your life. They see that you live in one way during the week and on the weekends, and then on Sunday you up dressed all good and thinking that, man, people see you. You're fooling yourself. And for so long, playing church, that's all it is. Yeah. You're playing with yourself. Because people see you. That's why the pews are empty. Because nobody really wants fakeness. When God called me, he told me one thing, son, be real before my people. Yeah. And when you be real before my people, they will see me and not you. Because of your love and desire that you have for me. Time is creation. God created time so that we human beings could be able to come to the earth and be able to conquer the earth, to colonize the earth. God wanted his unseen kingdom to be seen in the earth through us. But you don't even understand kingdom. You think kingdom is coming to church, and when the preachers say kingdom, that ain't got nothing to do with it. Kingdom is a dictatorship. It's not a democracy. Kingdom, the king tells you what to do, and if you do not do it, you die. Literally. Yeah. So that's why it's so important when you understand the symbolism that Christianity or any kind of religion use. They use the symbolism of kingdom, but we have came so hell-bent about the religion instead of the relationship. This is when God created time. And God said, let there be light. Expands to the sky. Separate the day from the night. Let them serve as signs to mark seasons, days, nights, and years. Let them be light and, what did it say? And what?
Expand.
Where?
Of the sky.
And
to give light on the earth.
And it was so. Why? Yes.
God said so.
Now, whose image are you made in?
God.
Whose likeness are you formed in?
God.
So whatever you say out of your mouth will what? Whatever you say out of your mouth will become. Yeah. Whatever it is. Whatever it is. I'm sick. Well, guess what?
You're sick.
Oh, I'm broke. Guess what? Man, I can't never just save me no money. Guess what? You just declare to yourself that you're going to get sick. You just declare to yourself that you're going to stay broke. You just declare to yourself whatever it is you said out of your mouth. Because when you understand the power of words, you will not speak foolishness.
That's it.
You will be very cautious to grab this thing right here.
All right. Yes, God.
Because every word that comes out of your mouth will not return unto you void. Because you are God in the earth. You are a physical example of God in the earth. You are an expression of an idea that God had called, say your name. And until you really comprehend that, you're fooling yourself. See, if you want to be a preacher for real, people won't like you. If you want to be a prophet for real, people won't like you. Why? Because you're going to tell them the truth. Yeah. People don't like me. They don't. When they see me coming, they run. And a lot of times I'm just like, man, don't run. I just come and just get some love, man. Hey, how you doing? Well, for real. That's why I stay to myself. Amen. Because when you truly hear from the King, you're obligated to say what he has said. That's right. If you do not say it, he will deal with you. Oh, yes. And when he deals with you, I promise you, you're not going to like it.
I know you're right.
But when God say whatever he says, it is good.
Yeah.
So remember this from the day forward. Whenever you open your mouth and you speak out of your mouth, whatever you say out of your mouth, guess what? All existence has to agree with you.
Yes, sir. That's true.
All existence. I have to stop the video. And in closing, I'm going to